Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another NuubCast. As you can see, this is not your run-of-the-mill NuubCast. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is a brief foray into a, well, I think this is pro. Frankly, I have no idea. This is Choyafu, spawning here in the Xel'Naga Caverns in the top right as the Red Terran, and he will be played by Sapo Zenith. Now I know Zenith is a pro clan. You have Argo Zenith and many other Zenith players on the pro scene, so I'm guessing this is a pro game. I did download it because it was the highest rated game I could find in the new patch. So, and recent, I think it was played yesterday or the day before. But I haven't seen anyone else cast it, so I guess we'll see. But anyway, as you can tell, this is not your regular run-of-the-mill NuubCast. This is a pro game, and if you read the description on the channel, I did mention that there would potentially be a smattering of pro games here and there. We can call this a smatter. This is the first one I've ever cast. This is cold. I've not seen this game before. I wanted to test my skills in the pro level to see what I could pick up on, to see what kind of differences there would be, to see if well, just how much different it is to cast a pro game than it is to cast one of our noob games. I love casting noob games. They're a lot of fun, but obviously there's going to be something significantly different between these and between this and those. Is Choyafu getting his orbital command down and controlling these Xel'Naga towers, so important on this map, as well as being able to drop pylons or depots in these corners, so you're not getting surprised by banshees, or if you're playing Zerg, then perhaps a Nidus tunnel in your main, as Sapo's Cybercore is down, going to be dropping the robo facility, so it is going to be one gate, one robo. I imagine we'll see another gate going down at some point to finish off the 2-gate robo. Sapo's probe did not make it up the ramp, going to be quickly smacked down by those Marines, pulling back his SCV from the Xel'Naga tower from his scouting. And Choyafu only on one gas so far, so I guess my guess is it's going to be mostly a bio build, though. Oh, look, getting the quick, the FE, the fast expand going down for Choyafu. And see our first zealot out for Sapo, and also getting a sentry down. No fast expansion for him, but we do see Choyafu's SCV coming down to check for that fast expand to see if he is indeed safe to continue as he's going. Here is that second gateway now, and lots of probes quickly getting saturated down here in his main base. We have a second and third gateway down, and a warp gate coming out, warp prism coming out for Sapo. That's an interesting play at this point. Maybe going to be doing a drop of some sort. Though I can't imagine what. We got a fourth gateway coming down. Okay, so maybe we're going to see a 4-gate drop inside of Choyafu's base. There's nothing guarding over here, so it would be an easy place to drop. We have second and third barracks going down. We do have a tech lab. Getting that combat shield, so important if you're going to be making Marines. The orbital command center is complete. Orbital command getting down to be able to call down more mules, and but I'm guessing that, yep, that Choyafu was able before that, if he was watching that SCV, he was able to see that warp prism. That prism is going to go up there And oh, great timing push by Sapo. He's going to be able to open this gateway, and it's going to be complete, and he's going to be ready. Oh, but Shoyafu does see it. He is going to be able to scout this out, and even though he only has 2 Marines, won't be enough to kill it, but he is going to push it off very quickly. Excellent play, excellent response by Shoyafu, seeing that Warp Prism, and immediately being able to get guys where he needs them in order to repel that attack. Now we have Sapo's probe, again, getting a peek up here in the high ground, probably getting in to see just enough of this base. Yep, he gets to see everything that's being built there. Warping in more units, got the proxy pylon going down, and what we could see is some force field play on the ramp, and perhaps open up that gateway and warp some guys up here to go in into the mineral line. But no, Sapo not pressing it, just going to use it for vision, which is a good idea. Going to be able to knock down that farm. Lots of guys sending out. Going to force field to separate that army. Good job getting that. A couple of guys off to the side. Going to be able to pick off just a few of that army. Excellent job. Going to be able to whittle down the numbers. And again, another force field. Going to be able to pull just a few more units off and separate them from the group. Now we have to wonder whether 2 or 3 units is worth the energy expense. But I imagine with the way things are happening right now, it's got to be a yes. Going to be able to take down that supply depot. However, it does not close to capping Choyafu. We're going to see that tech swap with the factory. Oh no, we're going to be building a starport on that reactor. And we have Stim going down for the Terran player. Going to be able to use those force fields to push off some more players. Excellent use of force fields. Still going to be able to warp in guys using that warp prism. And splitting off so many units from the main force, getting so many kills. Able to walk up now, and with the advantage now in units. But not going to press it, not going to take more time. Another barracks finishing up for Choyafu. This factory looks like it's going to be going out, doing some scouting around the map, as we have yet a 4th barracks going down for Choyafu. Not having opportunity yet to lift off that that orbital command, and Sapo just really putting on the pressure here. Great, just fantastic use of force field. We've been able to see a lot of that recently here on NuubCast. Just excellent force field play, using them to separate armies, siphon off units, and Choyafu starting a barracks, but then quickly starting 2 barracks, but quickly salvaging one of them, or canceling it, I should say. But now the medvacs are out. This army is going to get healed, is going to be ready once again to tackle this this Protoss encroaching force. Let's quickly take a look. We've got Sapo's base coming down. We've got another engagement up here, knocking off that SCV. Going to be able to take it out, and we have an observer now in the field. Again, great use of force field, able to just pick off these single units. Fantastic use of force field by Sapo. And now with the Zealot having vision on the high ground, going to be able to come in, make even more force fields with the observer coming in. Going to be able to, is it going to make the final push here? Able to take out one of the medvacs. Oh, quickly pulling back is Sapo. But with the observer, a stalker out of position, but still warping in. Replacements is Sapo, and this has got to be frustrating for Choyafu, not able to get his expansion up, not able to execute the plan that he initially made for this attack. He does have vision here. Doesn't appear as though we're going to see a scan, but he has to know with how much attacking is going on that he's got vision of him. But now with that other medvac also going down, Oh man, Choifu must be getting so frustrated. And this Protoss force just keeps building and building. He's going to be able to just push now. At this point, he's got such an advantage in units. He's just going to be able to come up this ramp, and even with vision of the observer, just going to be able to take out all of Choifu's units. And this is going to be the end. It's got to be GG. Choifu pulling off the SCVs, one last-ditch effort to make a difference here in this battle, but no, now all the SCVs going to be destroyed, and that is going to have to be GG. And there it is, Choifu with the GG, and what an excellent game! What a fantastic use of force fields. We saw it earlier. Well, maybe you didn't see it earlier, but what a great use, using the force field to split off even 2 or 3 units at a time and constantly using that force field to harass. Normally we see the Protoss often being able to turtle a little bit in their own base with the narrow choke and keep the enemy out while they're able to build up and get their Colossus or whatever. This time you see the offensive use of the force field in a similar way, where the Protoss is on the outside, but just drawing even 2 or 3 units at a time onto that ramp, being able to separate them from the rest of the group, getting that the small advantage that quickly became a big advantage, to where Sapo had a vastly larger army than Choyafu, and was able to systematically pick it apart. And then with the observer having vision over the ledge and just being able to quickly take out lots of units and get a great advantage, and eventually able to charge the ramp and take the win. Excellent game. Well played by Sapo. Hope you enjoyed that. This has been a 1v1 on Xel'Naga Caverns between Choyafu and Sapo Zenith. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep climbing that ladder, and we'll see you again soon.